experiences that happen in your life to you make impressions on you, on your inside, so it's invisible. These are like tattoos that happen to you, like whatever things that you've experienced in your life, like being in the marching band or as a majorette, or being a writer, or meeting people, or having experiences with your family, or love relationships. All these things that you have that your day-to-day life, they make impressions on the inside of you. So they're like little tattoos that happen on you on the inside. So that's why they're called invisible. That's why it's an invisible tattoo.
That's a great analogy. So, do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't have any tattoos. We all meet together at the beach each year, and we do a talent night, and we had to choose what our area was going to be. And so my cousin came to me, Hillary, and she said, Aunt Jennifer, what are you going to do for your talent show, for the talent show? And I said, I guess I'll do writing. I guess I'll do poetry. So it was interesting when we started these talent show nights at the beach on our vacation, because it made me think, what am I going to do? And what's my ability? And so I thought, writing, because, that's what I've always been kind of strong in, so. Well, when we were going on these beach vacations each year and I was reading my poetry year after year, my Aunt Barbara Shapiro, which is my dad's sister, and her son Bradley Shapiro and his wife Kathy kept telling me, you need to write a book. You need to publish a book, Jennifer, with your poetry. You're very good. You're talented. And so they encouraged me and kind of got me more into the mode of wanting to launch this book of mine. But yeah. When I come back home to visit my family, here, my parents, I like to always there's some usual food stops I like to hit. And those food stops are Gino's Pizza. I always have a Gino's Pizza when I'm landing in here. The evening I land with my car in here in Huntington, I always get a Gino's Pizza. And then I like to go to hit the Tudor's Biscuit World the next morning for breakfast, get a Dottie biscuit, and then I like to stop at the Frost Top Drive-In to get a hamburger and fries for my kid, or hot dogs. And a good one is Jim's Steak and Spaghetti House. I like to hit that one too. And those are some of my favorite places to go to when I come to Huntington to eat with my family.
That's awesome.
I think the Pullman Square revitalization down here in the downtown area of Huntington has been a fantastic idea, wonderful creation project that's come to bloom, and it's been very fruitful for Huntington and the economy down here in the downtown area. I like seeing the businesses down here. I really enjoy coming here. And I think that I was talking with my mom last night about that, like we were talking about the downtown and I think we need a department store back down here, because when I was a young girl growing up, we had Stone and Thomas down here, we had the Huntington store, and those stores are not here anymore. And so I think if we could get a big box retail store down here in Huntington, the downtown area, that would be great, like a big box store. Okay, the process I took was this. It was quite a fantastic thing that happened to develop. I put out there on Facebook I am part of two writers groups on Facebook, Patchwork Writers Group and another writers group there, and West Virginia Writers Bookworms and Readers and Bookworms. Writers and Bookworms is what it is. Okay, so I put out on both those websites on Facebook, I'm working on a book. Can you give me any advice or information about how to do this self-publishing? Or I put a comment out there, and there was this wonderful author named Jara Schlenker, who is writing books and putting them out right now herself. She's working on a third book named Sally that's going to be coming out soon. But she jumped on, saw my comment on there on Patchwork Writers, and she said she would be more than happy to help me with the cover of my book and helping me format my book. So she gave me a wonderful gift. It's a wonderful thing that she did for me. And then I also contacted Michael Connick, and John Hash. These are other writers that are part of that group. And Sylvia Scragg Thompson, my former art teacher at Camac Junior High. I talked to all of these people. They're part of this group, Patchwork Writers here in Huntington. And they all were very helpful and receptive and wanted to give me advice and tips on how to self-publish. They've been a tremendous amount of help for me. Home now for me is Hilliard, Ohio, and in the Columbus, Ohio area. So it's not so far from my family, which I like because I love to come home to Huntington, my hometown, and see my family. I've always been very close to my family. Family is very important to me. You have to believe in yourself. You definitely keep dreaming, keep writing, keep on keeping on, because that's how you're going to make it happen. You've got to believe in yourself to make it happen, and just take a risk and jump out there, or put your work out there. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take that leap of faith like I did, you know, and believe in yourself. My name is Jennifer Saunders, and I am Huntington.